Stop scrolling for just 1 second. The landmarks you grew up admiring in textbooks, the ones people fly across the world just to photograph, they are hiding stories so dark that the people in charge decided you were better off not knowing. And by the end of this, you are going to look at them completely differently. Let's start with Mount Rushmore. Every year, millions of tourists show up smiling for photos in front of those 4 giant faces carved into the mountain. But here is what nobody tells you at the gift shop. That entire mountain sits on Lakota Sioux land that the United States government legally promised to protect in a signed treaty back in 1868. Then gold was discovered in those hills, and suddenly the treaty meant nothing. The land was taken, and the faces were carved anyway, and the sculptor who designed it had documented ties to the Ku Klux Klan. That detail never makes it onto the tourist brochure. Now the Colosseum, one of the most photographed buildings on the entire planet. People stand outside it every single day, completely in awe of how beautiful it is. But inside those walls, historians estimate that somewhere around 400,000 human beings lost their lives over the centuries it was in use. The beauty and the bloodshed have always existed in the same place. And then there is the Taj Mahal. The story everyone knows is that it was built out of love, and that part is true. But the man who built it, Shah Jahan, spent the last 8 years of his life locked in a prison cell by his own son. And from that cell, he could see the Taj Mahal in the distance every single day until he passed away. The greatest love story in architecture ended as a prison sentence. So tell me honestly in the comments, which one of these actually got to you the most? And if you have ever visited any of these landmarks, drop that in the comments too. I genuinely want to know what it felt like standing there. Every landmark you think you know has a story underneath the story. Follow along because we are just getting started.